I'm Cameron Williams.
I'm Kane Hernandez.
And this is Shaka FB.
Shaka started by, so first it was our skate crew, and then it like kind of died out because everybody stopped skating. And then I was like kind of the one that like had the Shaka name, and he thought about bringing it to life. So he started making fingerboards, and yeah, I wanted to help him, so.
Yeah, he was in Shaka before I was.
Yeah.
I like joined Shaka like in 2016. That's like kind of when I met all of them, like the Shaka, their Shaka, like skate group, and then that's how I got in. All right, so welcome to the Shaka FB warehouse. This is where I make my boards right here. I got all my plies here, all my supplies for everything that I need to make it. And then I got all my boards that I've made, some that I need to sand, some that I need to cut. These are some that I've sold. These are my personal ones, all the ones that I bought. Got some Beast pants, a whole bunch of them in there. I got Risen one right here. I've yet to skate this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We all love ugly.
And then right here, I got my heat laminator. So once I get my boards, you know, my graphics ready, I can start making putting the graphics on the boards. This is like my main park setup. It's called the Shaka Park. And I got a whole bunch of stuff here. This was custom made by me. Nothing too much on this. It's just a plywood and then some Crete at the top.
I remember when I first started, not when I first started skating, but like the prime of it, like 2016 era, like you pull up to the skate park and every, like, a couple people would have a fingerboard here and there, whatever. I remember we used to put them in our belt loops or whatever. Yeah, and I feel like ever since he got like crazy into it, it just became this whole thing. I didn't even realize there was a whole community of people that were like all about it and whatever.
Oh yeah. I'd say 2020 when COVID hit, that's when fingerboarding like started taking off.
Yeah.
So this dude has this knack for just like picking up like little things and taking them to the fullest extent. So
I appreciate that.
yeah. So I remember, especially like over COVID, like he started picking it up and then he bought a couple props and I was like, oh, that's sick. You could buy like miniature props for fingerboarding. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
And like over the past couple of years, he just got like stupid good. Like I'd pull up and he'd be like, "Oh, look what I learned," whatever, and he'd do like actual skateboarding tricks. Like it literally looked like all the nuances and everything on how actual skaters like skateboard, like how they move and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like
I got into fingerboarding because of skateboarding, and I just love the nature of skateboarding and just doing tricks and, you know, figuring out where to, you know, place your feet and what to do to make that trick happen. I fell in love with that, and that's what kind of got me into fingerboarding as well.
Every time I do a trick that I think of, that I think I could do in real life, I put it to a fingerboard and I try and get an understanding of how I pop it, flick it, catch it, and like get like the visualization, I guess, of how I like could do it and roll away. And then when I do it on a fingerboard and land it finally, dude, I'm like, fuck yes!
That helps for sure.
I throw my fingerboard sometimes because I'm so happy because I've been trying it for so long.
No, yeah, like,
I snap boards, bro. I snap boards.
Like, they did like some sort of trick into it, and then like when he lands, he'll just be like. And then right here, I got the drill press. This is for countersinking. And then I got my vice grip. That's just for me pressing one of my molds. And then I got all my scraps right here. And then right here, this is where I sand all my boards. There's a lot of sawdust. That's where I sand that. fingerboard every day, and at least me, I'm crazy about like, not like crazy about fingerboarding, but
If he
I
loses
grew
his,
up.
he goes
Yeah,
crazy.
he knows. If I lose mine, I lost this one. I lost this snap code the other day, and I was like going crazy, bro. We were just like sitting there. I'm like,
Like, where's the fucking fingerboard, bro?
like growing up in school, I had a fucking a 504 and IEP plan, so I was a little disabled in learning and shit. And I had a sickness growing up, and I was in the hospital for like a few months. I almost died. So coming out of that, I had to relearn how to do a lot of stuff, and relearn how to talk and a whole bunch of other stuff. And fidgeting with stuff really helped me. And I remember like playing with my tech decks like when I was 13, going through all that shit. And yeah, it's a good hobby. Like if you really like to fidget with stuff,
You get your mind off shit.
yeah, for
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
You see this? Oh my. It is fun.
I fucking love all you guys, bro. This shit, like the fingerboard community out here at least is awesome, bro. Like everybody I met, like at the AZ Fingerskate event 9, everybody was so chill. And shout out Risen, because Risen is a big helper in this. He helped me with a lot, so shout out you, Jose.